Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first ever Hope in 12th podcast. We're right here at Prism Way Studios, and we got some special guests today.
Yeah.
Let's go around the room and introduce ourselves.
What's up, man? How everybody doing? My name is Boanergez. I did 13 years incarcerated, and I've been home for 11 months now. Yep.
Yep.
My name is Alan. I've been home for almost 4 years now. I served 28 years.
What was your sentence?
Life without parole.
He's a unicorn. That's what they call him. They're not supposed to be here.
Praise God.
That's right.
My name is Fred Griffin. I just came home last May, 9 months ago, after serving 16 and a half years on a 30-year sentence. I was arrested at the age of 16.
Welcome home, brother. Welcome home.
Hi, my name is Junior. I served 30 years, 8 months on a 32 years of life sentence, and I've been home approximately 13 months.
13 months. Welcome home, man. Welcome home. Yeah, and I'm Ray Shepard. I served 23 years on a 17 to life sentence. I've been home about 19 months now, and I'm blessed to sit in this room with you fellas, man, because I have the honor of knowing you guys and working with you guys on a daily basis. I know what you guys are about, and it inspires not only myself but a lot of people. Today, though, we're going to be starting our CGA podcast here at the Prism Way. We got one of the founding fathers, Junior. Can you just tell us a little bit about the history of CGA?
Yeah. We were founded on March 11th, 1996, our first CGA group. There was 7 individuals that got with our founder, Richard Mexico, and we were talking about getting some kind of program going for people like us. And Richard kept shuffling around, trying to figure out what can we do, and he did come to us, and he told us that, there's that we are the problem and we are the solution to our own problems.
That's right.
And he kept trying to figure out a name. At the time, we were called California Gangs Anonymous. 99, latter part of 99, early 2000, California Gangs Anonymous was changed to Criminals and Gang Members Anonymous. In doing that, it was to open the doors to everybody. As our founder said, he wanted the doors to be open to all, limited to none, meaning those doors are open to everybody.
Right,
no matter
right.
what your walk was, where you were from, the color of your skin, anything is just open to everybody.
Criminal's a criminal, right?
Yeah, a criminal's a criminal.
Yeah.
One thing is that we all had something in common at the Mill Creek State Prison, and that was we were all wearing blue with that big old stamp on our chest that says CDCR prisoner.
Yeah.
So
don't miss those clothes.
Yeah, exactly. So we did that. He did write to notify AA World Service in New York, asking them to adopt the 12 steps into the program. They gave us their blessings. We adopted those, and then again we changed the steps to be user friendly. I'm saying that right? User friendly, for the simple fact that being a criminal and or gang member, there's some words with respect to all 12-step programs. There's some words that are in there that didn't sit right with us when we would spit it out, such as powerless.
You made it relatable to people like us.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that happened. Anyways, we grew. We grew big. Put it this way, we didn't. Of course, we went through a lot of red tape to get the program going, but CDCR gave us their blessings, and we went strong right afterwards. We're all over. We're on the worldwide. We're all over the place.
How long did it take you to get outside of Mill Creek?
To get out?
Yeah, you said we're all over now, right?
Oh,
you guys started in Mill Creek, but how long did it take to expand to other prisons?
Oh man, within I'll say within 4 months, 5 months. Let's put it between 4 and 6 months. we had public dignitaries coming in. We had the media coming in. There was people started by the CDCR staff spreading it out themselves. It helped, and then our General Service Board they did a lot too, and got a lot of attention afterwards. And then we started doing videos. There was 48 hours. There was 2020. There was a lot of media attention, because they were like CDCR said. It's amazing that it took inmates, felons, to design a program such as CGA.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Speaking from experience, right? What are the best groups in prison? Who are they run by? Who are they created by?
By
our
people
peers.
that's incarcerated.
So I relate to that. Like I could see how such a powerful group came out of this, because we know we have the answers.
Yep.
We have the answers, and we take whatever little education we get, reading books, what have you, passed on knowledge, and we come up with these groups that actually work. So I give you guys a lot of credit for that.
I myself and Richard too, when he was alive, and the other founding fathers, founding members, we were everybody always would give us the kudos, right? But we're not the ones that do the work. It was you guys do the work.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so it was like, I'm not, or let me rephrase that. We're not selfish when it comes to that. It's like we give credit to everybody,
right?
Because without you guys, there's no CGA.
Right.
That's just the way we put it out there.
Can I just say, like, yeah, we done the work, but you guys created the space for us, and I know, like, the last half of my incarceration, like, CGA was something that the board was asking people about. They recognized the work that you guys did to create that as a stepping stone for people to really tap into who they were, so they were able to change and stuff. And I remember, like, when I was in Lancaster, and we had a CGA class there, like, it'd be packed. It'd be like 50-something people in there.
Yeah.
And there was guys who were on death row at one point who came off. A lot of people had life without parole, and they were super invulnerable, and they knew those steps. So, just to have you here and to have you, down here with us at the Prism Way, because I'm gonna tell you, like, initially I wanted to get CGA here, and I was trying to go to tapping in with other organizations, and they just couldn't see us with the paperwork or anything like that. But thanks to Phoenix Rise, like, we got the paperwork, and then we got to meet you, and we got your blessing for us to be able to have that here. So thank you again, though you may not really want the kudos and the accolades, but thank you. That's the ripple effect of what you guys did.
Absolutely.
It's got a lot of us free and changing our mentality. So thank you again.
Yeah, you see what
you.
the group's grown into today, and we owe that a lot to you, bro.
That's it's amazing just to be out here after all that time and all the lives I changed in there. That I've helped, the individuals I've helped in there, and again going through from prison to prison, starting CGA, and then coming out here and seeing man, these groups are growing. The CGA groups, the ones that I've attended, it's amazing to see how many people are in attendance.
That's right.
It's like, wow. And then, you get emotional because you see what our work has done, and it's touching. And I know if our founder was alive, if he's looking at us, he's in tears up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's touching.
Yeah. You never know, man, that ripple effect. We had a negative one for so many years. This one you guys created is a positive one that's keep going through our community.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
The anniversary's coming up. Can you? What is it? March 11th.
March 11th will be our 28th year. Oh man, it's something else. See, 28 years. Wow. But it's 28. I mean, it was a lot of work. We've gone a distance, but there's more work to do. And man, on the 20th, and hopefully, God willing, we can all get together and celebrate that anniversary.
A landmark.
That landmark, I can't wait.
Speaking of which, what's your vision moving forward with CGA now that you're home? What would you like to see?
Something that
progress to?
Richard had, I was really like real close to him, like sort of his right hand man. And if you've seen the videos, you'll see it's me and him, he and I. But something that he always said, one, he said, if there was ever anything that I want in life, he goes, Junior, is that my freedom. And, before I pass, well, he got his freedom. He got a compassionate release in 2010.
Right.
He got home 9 hours after he was released. He passed. All right. So he was there surrounded by family. But during the time that he was fighting his cancer, we had correspondence approval.
Yeah.
And we would write to each other. And he told him, and even in person when he was with me at the creek, he told me, he goes, whatever, if anything was to ever happen, carry my vision out. So that's where my heart's at, is to carry his vision out, and see that this grows. It continues to grow, and what I can do out here, and the what I can pass on to others, they pass on to others, and it just keeps growing, and that's something I just wanted, I had this what's that called?
Epiphany.
Like a dream or epiphany or whatever, that on the 25th anniversary, if I was out, that, what do you call it? I would try to get, like, say, Angel Stadium in Anaheim or something like that. And on our 25th, because that's a big, it's
I
a
could
big
picture
number, and inviting all 12-step programs. But that convention would be in honor of Richard.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Nice.
that was my thing. So now I'm looking at 30 years, at the 30-year landmark, see if I can get that going. And hopefully, with the people that I've been communicating with, hopefully I could get something going, even if it's across the street right here.
You're speaking
At
it
this-
into
what's that
existence
called?
right now.
Yeah.
You're speaking it into existence right now.
Definitely
Yeah.
possible.
That's very possible.
Yeah.
But just as quick as we've seen it grow in this short time here at the Prism Way, I could see that.
Yeah, and that would be for all of us, everybody involved, and we share a special moment, with one another and with the world.
Right. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Alan. What is Prism Way?
Prism Way is, like Paul said, he's like all things to all. He's like, it's everything to everybody.
I like that.
And at the core, it's about reentry, but it's about what we talked about. We're talking about community. We're talking about family. We're talking about a place where you can come and transition home safely, and you talk, what you're saying is, it's a place where you come and you love doing the work because it's a career. It's not a job.
What makes this a great place for CGA?
I feel like right now, us coming home and having done so much work, we're realizing that what helped us change inside will keep us changing out here, right? Because we've all been inside and we've seen people who come back to prison in the first, we all want to know, like, hey, bro, what brought you back? And almost 90% of the time they say, everything I learned in prison, I threw it away when I got out.
Disconnect.
And so we've learned that, right? And what we realize is, with the amount of people that are coming home, there is a gap in the services being provided because there are not people like us in the position providing the services.
Right.
Amen.
And so what the Prism Way is doing is realizing that if we're going to see a problem, we're going to also provide a solution. We are the solution.
Right.
So when people walk in here and they see that somebody dressed like them, talk like them, have the swag like them, has an experience like them, but it's challenging them and encouraging them to be better, to provide them with coping skills to manage their addiction to the criminal lifestyle, to make them aware that the criminal lifestyle is still a threat. It's not just a threat to teenagers, it's a threat to adults, it's a threat to citizens.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like the Prism Way is offering a solution to a much needed silent problem.
Yeah.
Right.
And I also see temptation in abundance. So when you in prison, you only get so much temptation. You only get so much thrown at you.
Yeah.
Right. But when you come out here and you transition and out here in society, it's like everything is at your grasp. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol, drugs, the gangs, the friends, the women, everything that you was separated from while incarcerated, now it's in abundance and it's there for you. So, just to be able to have this space and have CGA to give you a reminder, because as human beings, we just so forgetful, You know what I'm saying? Something good could happen to us one day, and then the next day we complaining because, you know what I mean, a bad thing happened, but we ain't thinking about the good thing that just happened. You know what I'm saying? We just always focus on the negative. But at the same time, just having that space where you could be like, look, man, I'm struggling with this. You know what I mean? And putting out topics that's not really talked about because, you know, a shame or guilt or feeling like, you know, that I should keep this, you know, in the cut. I don't want nobody to know I'm still dealing with this. So let me keep it in the cut. And when you got individuals that are they'll say it for you, and then you be like, all right, you know what I mean? I'm dealing with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
one of the things I like, you know, just we're running out of time, but one of the things is like, you touched on it. We have a safe space, right? But we have facilitators and members who you could relate to, right? Non-judgmental. They actually listen. You know, they give good advice. But the beauty of it is we're all learning from each other's stories, right? Yeah. And like the way we tackle it here is, you know, post-incarceration syndrome is real, right? So yeah, we work the steps on the inside and we're addressing the past. But now that we're out, we need to address prison itself. So that's what we're doing today is like we're tackling it from the prison mindset that we had to overcome now, you know, and all that residue that comes with it, you know?
Yes,
and so like, you know, we're here on Hope in 12th and our podcast is called Hope in 12th, right? Yeah. We're trying to give out hope to people, but working the 12 steps, right? It's perfect. Yeah. You know, just couldn't have asked for a better street corner.
I believe this. I really believe this is God's work.
Absolutely.
This is God's
100%.
work. Who would think Prism Way on the street of Hope and then 12th, and here I am with the CGA. We come in here and we got the 12 steps.
Absolutely.
It's just like it's a vision that like
ain't no coincidence.
It's amazing. It's awesome that we're right here on Hope in 12.
Yeah. And moving forward, you know, we're going to be addressing the steps, right? One at a time, one episode will be a step. And let's speak on it, right? Let's speak on how we worked it on the inside and how we work it on the outside, right? The importance of it, why we need to continue CJ, right? Yeah. And because the work's not done, you know? We're always going to be a work in progress. Yeah. And at the moment we detach from what got us home, is the moment we might slip and go back. You know? So I'd like to thank you, brothers, for being a part of this opening.
Thank you.
Our very first episode of the CGA podcast. We're here at Prism Way Studios on Hope and 12th, and we look forward to this complete series, you know, because I feel like you guys have a lot to give, man. I can't wait for our audience to hear what you guys are about.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right.